In this lesson, we're going to walk through the setup of our local machine. So to get that up and running, we've got Node installed on our system. If you don't already have Node installed, you can head on over to nodejs.org and just go through the download and install onto your local machine. And what it will also install is NPM, so that gives you access to the Node package manager, and we are going to need to use that and make use of that in the upcoming lessons. You can always go over to download as well and select different versions if you want, and there's one for Mac OS and for Windows. So go ahead and select the appropriate one for your system, do a Node install, and once you've got Node installed and ready to go, you should be able to open up your terminal. So I've got my terminal open over here, type in node-v, and this will give you the current version of Node that's running on your system. So if you don't get anything when you open up your terminal and get any type of response, then go ahead and go through the install of Node once again, just to make sure that you've got it installed, it's up and ready. And once you have that, you're ready to open up your editor. The editor that we're going to be using is Brackets.io. So this is an Adobe product, it's open source, and of course if you already have an editor you can go ahead and use that one. I am going to be using Brackets.io within this course, so if you wanted to use the same one that I'm using, this is a great editor, so go ahead and check that out as well. And the browser that we're using is Chrome, and we're also going to be making use of Chrome's DevTools. So you can open up DevTools on any page and you get this little pop-up window. So we are going to be making use of that as well to see information that's passed through. And for our terminal, I'm on a Mac, so I'm just using the default Mac terminal. And on Windows, there's also a command, so command exec terminal, and that will open up the terminal. And all you need to do now is navigate over to the folder. I've already created a folder called message, so this is where I'm going to create my application. So I've got that sitting and I've navigated into that folder. Well, I'm navigating into the folder now, and we'll just clear that up. So right now I'm sitting in a message folder and I'm all ready to go to start building out my Node application. And in the next lesson, we're going to be looking at Node package manager, because we need to install a few packages in order to get going. And the packages that we're installing is body parser, express, and nodemon. So that's coming up in the next lesson. So go ahead and open up, install Node, make sure that it's up and running before going into the next lesson. Also open up your terminal, access your folder that you want to build this application out into, and open that all up, and you're ready to go to proceed to the next step.